Pisces, my darlings, welcome into your monthly reading. My name is Millie. This is the Ghost Bride Tarot. I have got the most exciting message for you guys this month. Spirit is saying to me very loudly, very clearly, you guys have got backup, and this period of like tension and frustration and feeling like you are all alone is absolutely coming to an end. So like, if that's the energy that you're in, Pisces, absolutely stick around for this reading. I'm getting a lot of stuff this month for you guys around like remembering your why, remembering your reason, remembering like what it is that's your driving force behind whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's, you know, just in this cycle or like your life path, your purpose, whatever this is pertaining to. I'm getting a lot of stuff around like irritations and distractions and like little things that are just like, you know, not preventing you from doing what you should be doing or want to be doing, but definitely could be, you know, creating little hurdles for you or little barriers and things like that. You may be finding that you're struggling to find free time, and like, yeah, there is a lot around you guys being like really, really busy this month, but like in a way that's like organized chaos. Yeah, so it seems like you might be running to a lot of different places. I'm actually seeing like quite a bit of movement. They're showing me the 8 of Wands here, so there is something that's expanding at the moment. All right, so busy, busy, busy is one of your major messages. And then I was also getting something around like theatrical, yeah? So whether that's like you or something around you that's been like blown out of proportion to some degree, there is something around this that's telling me that, yeah, there's a theatrical element here that may be arising for you guys this month. And whether it's you or someone external to you, I would just pay attention to that, because there is something here around like the importance of not dismissing other people's emotions. That's coming through really strongly. And I was also hearing something about like a conflict of interest as well, and I don't know how or why, but that does feel connected to that. I'm getting some stuff around like skin issues or like irritations for you guys this month. There could also be like something to do with dryness. I'm getting a lot of messages around water for the collective, but particularly yeah, the hydration piece is really important. And like, yeah, if you live in Australia, the importance of good water is really, really highlighted, particularly in this latest cycle. I'm getting a lot of stuff coming through around like congratulations, a lot of like celebratory energy coming through for you guys. Some of you guys are like welcoming in new friends, like new associates, new business partnerships, things like that. Others of you are like welcoming in a new baby, or there's something like really close to home, like a heartfelt celebration that's coming through for you guys this month. And a lot of congratulations around that. Spirit's now saying to me something around like a lot of belly laughs for you. So if it's been a long time since you felt like that things were actually like really good and happy within your being, I'm actually seeing like this. Spirit's actually saying to me, and it's really nice, right? Spirit's saying to me the importance of laughing and how that works to like realign your soul, like the vibrational frequency of laughter as it works through your being, and how that positively affects you. So put that energy where it fits. That actually was really lush. And like they're saying a lot of belly laughs, like really fun experiences coming into the next cycle for you guys. And it does feel like a lot of experiences with peers as opposed to like family members and things like that. So yeah, put that energy where it fits. It absolutely could be your nearest and dearest, but yeah, a lot of stuff around like new friends, new acquaintances, like new energies coming through, and like an ease with those relationships as well. Spirit's talking about easy street, easy wins. And then I was also getting something around Sesame Street. And now I'm hearing Big Bird. Stuff around coconuts might be coming up for you guys this month with these little random channeled messages, like the coconuts and things like that. For example, I literally just take it as like a little thing to keep my eye out for, and then, you know, that lets me know that I'm on the right path. There's also some stuff this month around goats for you guys, and that could also be like a Capricorn connection for some of you. I'm also getting stuff around cheerleaders, right? And then I was hearing stuff around game day. I was hearing be courageous, be bold, be brave. Something around stalls, yeah? And then also something around easy pivots. Please hop off me. Something around easy pivots and surrendering to the process. Yeah, so that's very much connected to that, like remembering your why, remembering your reason for action, and then like spirit saying stuff around like recategorizing your priorities once you've done that. So there's something around you like reassessing like your driving force behind something, yeah, or your reason for doing something, or the ambition behind something that you're doing, and then reprioritizing. Yeah, something around that's really important for you guys this month. Something around writing, yeah, whether this is like, okay, I'm getting this for all the signs, so I'm just going to throw it out here for you guys as well. It's something around this pivotal time, yeah, this point in time, whenever you're watching this, there is something around this time when Spirit's saying that it's really important that you're documenting, and it comes through in the form of writing, like expressing how you're feeling, what's happening for you emotionally, what's your thought processes and patterning through this latest cycle, because there is something around like the reflective piece that's really important here, and they've brought it through like really strongly as a collective energy, but it is coming in here in your message. And then I'm getting stuff around like an autobiography or like a biography, so there's something around those things. I'm getting stuff around like your finances, yeah, so if things have been like quite tight around your finances, what Spirit's saying to me is, in regards to your bills, you're going to be out of the red. Yeah, so you may not be like doing 100% amazing, but I'm not seeing you be like behind the eight ball anymore, is what Spirit's saying to me. Something around like billiard tables and pool tables as well is coming in, and they're saying pub style. I don't know why. All right, something around Vogue magazine and also cassette tapes. And then I was hearing all this stuff around like overindulgence and you guys needing like to R&R. So put that energy where it fits. Maybe you've been, overindulging in rest, or it could be the opposite. So definitely apply that energy where that fits to you. Something around a relationship at the moment, which is like personal or secretive, and there's something that you're very protective about with this relationship. There is something here about like maybe being in a relationship that isn't supported by your peers, or isn't supported by your friends, or isn't supported by your family or accepted within your culture. There is something around like the secrecy and the privacy piece, but you're very protective of whatever this is, and it's a relational thing. It involves you and somebody else or something else, whatever it may be for each of you, but there is like this really strong protective energy around that, and it's highlighted here at this point in time, I would say, because there is something here about like remembering your why, and maybe that's connected to that. Yeah, so put that energy where that fits for you. I'm getting a lot of stuff this month about powerful players being introduced, and something about like you've aligned yourself with the frequency of whatever this is. So as things are like coming into you, as opportunities are being presented to you, remember, Pisces, you've done all of the hard work to put yourself into alignment with these kind of frequencies, and there is something about like the receptivity being important, like being able to receive, being open to receive, and really like making that like a bit of a priority. Like if something pleases you to receive, then you should be receiving it. There is something here around like not diminishing self-pleasure and things like that. Like that's really important in the collective, but it is coming through in your reading here. There is something here around like getting on board, yeah, and it does feel connected to those powerful players and the introduction of like different energies that are coming through for you. Spirit's saying a lot of stuff at this point in time for you guys around grandfather time, right? Grandfather time is definitely working in your favor here. It's almost like Spirit's saying, all right, so Spirit's saying the wheels of time, and then they're showing me cogs, and then they're showing me like a fluid movement between those cogs. So if things have felt like they weren't moving, things have really been like stagnant, or there's been like a lot of stalls and interruptions into like something that you're very much like emotionally invested in, and for some of you even spirit keeps saying like financially invested too. Something around like grandfather time being on your side here, and also something around the extremes. Yeah, so the extremes are really important at this point in time. Spirit's also saying stuff around cerebral and cellular core memory, yeah, and how this stuff is being like reactivated and how we're recalibrating to the frequencies of like all that is within us. Yeah, so as this remembrance is emerging within you, you then have to like integrate the new knowledge that, you know, is your knowledge to carry and has always been within you. But there's something about like the activation of that and then the recalibration that happens very quickly in the wake of that. The importance of human connection is coming through in your reading really strongly. And then I'm also hearing stuff about spirits are really clearly Earth, like our planet, represents humanity, and you know, in all ways, good, bad, up, down, yin, yang, all the rest of it, there is something here about the extremes again, in relation to that, like the humanity piece, and then something around clarity. So, you know, as the world's waking up and as the light is being grounded, it does seem like more and more people are aligning themselves to a higher level of wisdom, a higher level of knowledge, understanding, human connection, you know, that eternal soul piece. Something around like, it's a really beautiful saying, yes, someone said to me once, people can only meet you as deeply as they've met themselves. Yeah, and from what I'm seeing, a lot of people have been doing a lot of deep work, a lot of healing, a lot of isolated, hard individual healing and growth has happened, and it's almost like as a collective now that's coming to the surface, like that's becoming the majority, is even what Spirit's saying to me now. So that's a really exciting piece for all of us that have been like, you know, feeling like we were maybe the only light worker in our town, or feeling like we were the only person who had like some kind of spiritual understanding of the depth of connection and the depth of like these lifetimes that we live together. Yeah, so there is something around like, yeah, it's really beautiful energy coming through actually around this, and it does go back to that cerebral and cellular core memory. It is within humanity to restore humanity, like we know the way, and there is a lot of stuff around like looking to the past for answers, and maybe that's a really positive and beneficial thing for you to be doing at this point in time. Again, Spirit's bringing me back to like your reason for action, like remembering your why. So yeah, your energy's lush, and I'm filming outside today and there's literally not a cloud in the sky, and that's the song that you guys got. You know, I don't know. There's not a cloud in sight. It's as blue as doom, doom, dinner. And I thought that it would rain on the day you went away. That song. I don't know who sings it, but that's all, yeah. Thank you, Spirit, for bringing in them extra lyrics, because I did not know that. So there's not a cloud in sight song. That's all I managed to write here. And, you know, what do you know? I'm filming on a day where there's literally not a single cloud in sight. So things are going to be moving and progressing, and like the pathways, Spirit showing me a snow plow now. Like the pathway is being cleared. Yeah, trust in Spirit's ability to like Spirit saying intercede, intervene. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff around like divine intervention coming through at this point in time, and I'm not surprised, yeah, with that message around like Earth represents humanity. Maybe it's time that we call in the big guns, I reckon. And by that I mean like the angels and the ancestors, not like, you know, maybe the big dogs. Look at this silly little hound. Like honestly,